who is actually a fashion designer?
A fashion designer, how should I put it? A fashion designer is someone who deals with everything in fashion, in simple terms.
I have that idea, I have that passion for it. How do I move with that passion?
There is a lot.
It's not just sewing.
It's not just sewing.
It's been limited to just sewing.
In rare terms, no, we call them machinists.
How do I go to school, end up not knowing?
It's the seriousness. So my results are not good. Let me just do fashion. They will just come to fashion and say, Anujima.
Can you just come to fashion?
They can.
Is it that way? Should it be?
It shouldn't be. Learning the skill. Outsiders, they have a lot of skills because it comes from experience.
Yeah.
What you are going to learn I will advise, if you have the chance and I say you have the opportunity, you go learn the skill, you come to school, then you widen your scope.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm K for a reason. This is Designers Den, live on Vogue and Prep. On this podcast, we sit with designers, they inspire us, they talk to us. Why fashion, the reason for fashion, why they choose fashion, not any other job. And today I have my father, my godfather, who brought me to everywhere I am. As usual, I don't like to introduce the people, I want them to introduce themselves. But now, he's an entrepreneur, he's a consultant, he's a designer, a machine specialist, a thesis writer, a teacher, a degree, a master's, PhD, a doctor.
I'm
disclosing in now.
You can't crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, the name I'm ashamed. Me, Kwam Jonas. Said unim dadano. CEO of Kwam Jonas Consult. The consult and BBA more like a fashion entrepreneur. So anything about fashion, Biano, if you see me, you know where to go to.
So we are in the right place.
You are in the right place.
Since anything about fashion. Okay, let's talk about Kwame Jonas Consults.
Okay.
What is it? What does it entail?
Okay, Kwame Jonas Consults entails a lot. As a fashion designer, no, sometimes you go school for now. You check it. Maybe you your careers in film until you deal with some few careers. Be a fashion school and I junior so but we got to some time you realize we can be a consult and at the same time be in the fashion. And you will be an here be but you will be like a breaker and I say a broker. Now we shame film between we shame film. It's obi pay bia. Now we are connecting manipano. You connect the people to the right sources. The here biano. Kwame Jonas Consult mainly that's on ejuma or connecting with the right sources in fashion design.
Okay, so is it based on the people or the equipment you need? As in, I'm into the fashion field, I need this, or item, the equipment, or you can connect me to the people. Which one?
Some of them needs the people. Some of them needs the item. So both. You are a consultant. It's ninina. I was say work way around ninina. I say, "Enkoye do obi here people na, woman people no here item so abende." You have to as well serve that purpose.
So you serve both sides.
Yes, it's all about the serving. No, we are here to serve.
Anything related fashion, you serve.
Anything related fashion.
Okay, so. How has it been like doing the consulting?
Okay, it's actually started as a textile designer. There's one secret I think that not a lot of people know about me. Show me Facebook page. You realize I have some pictures there. Jonasco prints. That's where I started everything. I was a visual artist. Na many picture making, artist drawing, And I went to school, SHS, Asantman Senior High, where I got to know about textiles.
Yeah, okay.
Thinking about how to develop, create your own fabrics, your own designs in garments. The screen printing there, your old school, my new weaving, your old school more LSS there. Now I start jihun chogo kakra. We were say alibi. Now me alibi kakra. And see, your bar school no na me say no. I wanted to be a teacher right from GHS.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to be a teacher. And teacher, Jumano, so I said, Akuma and there. So I wanted to be a teacher. But I got to a time I realized, no, teaching job, no, even though a passion and as a Akuma, no, but you still need the kudino in Kamwa. I have drink a car. And the ma, you feel one, the bar fashion. And a fashion start say, Pama dear. But anytime be an ubebia, just offer maybe baby a ton. So I realized, why don't I, being a fashion entrepreneur, tap into that opportunity?
Yeah.
Now get contact with all those people, no, and to be here, be na or can Kwam Jonas consult, obey be a man, or fremia, semina mini beer, then I connect you to the person. That's where the consult came from.
Oh, okay.
So before that, it was only Kwam Jonas outfit. And I say about Kwam
consult.
Jonas consult.
So you put people on?
I put people on.
Okay, so do you do counseling too?
Counseling sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah, but that one is not professional.
Okay, today we'll be doing counseling.
Today we'll be doing counseling?
Yes.
Okay.
Since our podcast is like targeting people who wants to do fashion, like proper fashion.
Okay.
The right way to get it, how to make through it. That is the main reason for this podcast. Okay. And you are a consultant, consult, master for. So we need the right information. And since we are into the consulting, I want us to do counseling.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so let me use myself as a case study. I want to start fashion. I see people wearing stuff. I feel like I can do it. That is mostly where it comes from. You feel like you can just put things on, combine stuff, then since you can do that, you want to start pursuing fashion. I have that idea, I have that passion for it. How do I move with that passion to train myself from that? What are the steps I need to partake?
Okay, so right now I'm being a counselor, so I think I have to get my counseling boots on. You are a beginner and you have passion to learn fashion.
Yeah.
Someone said, let your passion be your profession, because with that, you are never going to miss any point in that side. So you being a beginner, first of all, what's your main aim? What's your purpose in life? You have to get a purpose before you can start. If you don't get a purpose and you just start, you get stuck at a certain point.
Ow. I just have the interest.
You have the interest. Maybe some me fashion, maybe some me pam there. Inti I de pam there. Me some ko abontia, ma go to ya 500 cedis, 1000. Ma ko ya princess, ma ko sua kakra. Na ma ba na me pam. A bedroom baby, you just be like, sometimes, at first, not to move the credit from more abontia there. But then you going to obi wa pam say, assuming say jalabia na me pam wa pam jalabia ne sa. The same thing from 19 to this time 2026. There is no improvement, whether being the shop, the venue, the clientele, and as it's just the same thing now. Because the moment obe move yakọ the next thing, he or she is afraid say obe fail. And I say working man. But what the mention say? Until you being a beginner, get a purpose. Say, okay, I have the interest. It's not only the interest, but what is the purpose I also achieve? Aim ben also achieve with your interest. At the end of it all, there's a fashion me pam dum pen so say.
Okay.
Fashion entails a lot. It is like a big umbrella, a lot of items here. So are you trying to deal with fashion forecasting? Talking about the trends, and I said the weather stuff are fashion, yeah. Met Gala, your tire Met Gala, and as for how they set the trend for other years, and as for color, and as for they do that. And also, say, are you going to be a fashion instructor? Are you going to be a fashion, how should I put it? A fashion designer, being a machinist, or be a quality control officer?
I think there's a lot to it.
There is a lot.
It's not just sewing.
It's not just sewing.
It's been limited to just
sewing. In rare terms, we call them machinists. Omune pamade. It will be on or pamade, your friend machinist. But our schools are set in such a way, we have we train you as a fashion designer. We give you bits of everything under the umbrella.
Okay.
So when you are advancing, one must start where you think you can benefit from that side, where your passion is. No one master. Until you being a beginner, I will just want you to get your purpose, and with your purpose, where to direct your life.
I think aside the purpose, before you get the passion, you need to do your research.
Yeah, you need to do your research.
It's been limited. Honestly, it's been limited. Fashion is just a sewing. And that is so you see people, I want to be a fashion designer. I want to be a fashion designer. Oh, you are a fashion designer. Meaning, probably they think you sewing is the term fashion designer.
Yeah.
So since I have the passion, for what you've been saying, I need to do a research.
Yep.
So let me break it through a bit. What actually entails within that umbrella? What are the things within the umbrella? Yeah.
Within the fashion umbrella, we are talking about the careers in fashion.
Okay.
So a teacher is one, a machinist is one, a party maker is one, quality control officer is one. We have a forecaster, we have the illustrator, we have, there are many.
Are they all functioning?
Yes, they are.
Can they all make money?
All of them. Everything under the umbrella can make you money. They are very profitable. We are living in the side of the world that, we just pick everything all together as one. One fashion designer, on one in sketches. We are no bear patterns. No barbe pam. We are answer on one check out BBI on point, as in quality control, on one press IBBI. No, but when you get to the industries now, we have the one who is doing the illustration there. We have the one who is going to analyze it, the style na angasano. No, they are bare patterns, no, bare party maker. Even the warehouse, no, the fabric school, we have someone who is in charge of that side. And he say, oh yes, picket fashion, nah. A very difficult say one person over finding in our tone also.
That is true.
Yes, so I was say a bit of what you chichim now we dear. I say a national cake no. Ojo dear, now we are dear. But I'm quite so far. That's where a bobo so now how obekono.
Okay. So now, as I'm still the case study, I choose illustration. Because I think drawing too, I'm a bit good. After choosing,
you are good. Not a bit good.
After choosing that side of it, I want to move on. What's next should I do? Now I've chosen I want to be an illustrator.
Okay, so you being an illustrator, you can move on to become an analyst, pattern analyst, or a garment analyst. Sometimes, we a year illustration the some pattern makers how to analyze it all.
I think for the illustration, you need to go in hand. For what I say, illustration should go hand in hand with pattern making.
Yeah, it has to go hand in hand. But any will be an necessary.
Okay.
Me coming from the school field, you know some people be okay. Oh, designs way. They will just give it to someone to sketch it, or sketch it. kwan a obefa so apam de on de no so who sketch no no so akopam ne de no de aba. But how is the party maker, how will the party maker be able to get everything on point? Say the illustrator no e pese eye. You being the illustrator now while illustrating at home, you will be the right person to help the party maker to analyze everything. Into who be a garment analyst, that one too is fetching you a whole different money. And son a party maker, okay, you're analyzing. Okay, this side it looks like this. No, if you do it like this, emfa any atareno enko. Until let's do it this way. So the analyst and the party maker will then come in. No master check. I work on how I mean kabu my wedding.
Say from far illustrator to analyst to party making. The three. Can't one person do?
One person can do all of them, but it takes time and it takes great efforts.
Okay. But I feel the illustrator should be the same person to do the analysis.
Illustrator should be the same person to do the analysis.
So you can get money from illustration and also get money from
analysis.
I think I will do illustration.
Because that one too, party maker also comes in. Party making too is a whole different thing. Even though it works together, but honestly a whole different thing. We bet me a non as job.
Yes.
With some designs be or what illustrator and be yato. But I catch and say, I want you to create a pattern for me. The illustrator doesn't have the idea in pattern making.
Yes.
So you the pattern maker, no? And I will say, oh yeah, oh boy, now get the pattern down. Say be the machinist. A bit me idea. Ababe pamama.
So in here, I have a confusion here. Like,
okay,
who is actually a fashion designer?
A fashion designer. How should I put it? A fashion designer is someone who deals with everything in fashion, in simple terms. Everything about fashion, talking about from your head to your toe, everything you wear. Styling. Everything that covers the body. We can classify that person as a fashion designer.
So, fashion designing and illustration party making, is it a different thing?
Fashion designing is the umbrella. Illustration party making is under the umbrella. But designing they can't fashion on. Design can be in different explanations. We have design, which may explain in normal attire design, as in the style of the garments. And a designer, you are creating a sketch, as you are doing the illustration. So I think that is the terms, they misusing the terms,
Yeah, it's really misused.
If you are a fashion designer, everything about fashion you design. The illustrator is solely about sketches. Someone can be a designer who will be doing only draping. Until we are fine to mana kene tiwi na maton to mana gu so. Me so ha. I have tare obet me the red carpet show. I've designed you. And it is fashion.
You were not sitting on the machine too.
I'm not sitting on the machine. I'm not doing illustration. But I've designed you.
Yeah.
I am a fashion designer. You get it?
I get it.
So the illustrator the main point of contact is the sketches.
Okay.
You have to put something down.
So fashion design actually goes beyond.
It goes beyond
sitting behind the machine.
That one is just a
penny of it.
Kakrebi. It's just kakrebi and direct. Just say most Ghanaian fashion students, we know about. Say, pam.
Is it where do we get that idea? Where did we get that idea? How did we get there? Because I know, honestly, the thing is, when someone goes to school, the person feels I'm a fashion designer because I went to school. And someone sitting behind the machine who didn't go to school is like someone else. I don't know the term they give to them, but I think where do we get the information wrong?
I think, sir, is about, some students like to learn, some like to copy. So people will copy and copy wrongly. Being a fashion designer, when you come to school, the reason why the students call themselves fashion designers when they complete, say, best school, we don't teach you just open. The whole week you have just like about 3, 4, 6 hours at most just to use the machine. What about the rest of the days? Then away. You're doing other things. Whether you are going to the illustration class, whether you are going to the pattern class, whether you are going to the design or like any other courses, even entrepreneurship class, you go to maths class, English class, a lot of courses are obey. But at the Pamna Bayangasan, you are doing about 3 hours, 6 hours of it. So yeah, BA, fashion design BA when you so as in school no, a BA when you so a bit of this, a bit of this, a bit of this. It's no BA umbrella in
Yeah.
Now what me are tapping into something small under the umbrella no. And when you get the umbrella now, I want to be say, oh, me kura me buy na test outside na me and kura me de me so me be say me pam. Then you switch to the machinist side or no. Oh pam, mami am design because me say me am di musika. Me vam musika go mo bia and I want me nko am there. And let me just do my sketches. Me am me patterns. Na me am pam. Ma tap into about 3 or 4 sessions under the umbrella album. Into me frame designer. The main reason why people call themselves designers is they get bits of everything under the umbrella.
Okay.
And this person or developing a feather, then or you kakra. No one say okay, my master in this. No, I kakra. No one's my master in this. No, I kakra. No, I'm master in this. Because even the machinists no cry no. Sometimes no, and yet every garment no meet me upon. Some of them are into uniforms. Some of them are into casuals. Some of them are into classics. Beyond the principles they work.
Oh, okay. And I get it because sometimes people who are doing the uniform thing, always do a uniform, feels uniform. Designers. I don't know if you get that thing.
Yeah.
Uniform, the designers. Like
they've picked a line of work that they are moving towards that line. So that's where air advance. It will be all casual and what the classic shirts command owns me pam and said the ABA will be one because there are principles at the ending and I say or procedure at the ending.
So should it be so? Should you have just one side of it? Or you should have all?
It depends on your strength. And certain using myself as an example, I'm working like about 5 of them. Maybe about 5 of them.
That is very true.
And he said, if I think that my strength can take the 5, now I stick to only 1. What do you think will happen?
Waste of 4.
My wasting meanwhile, may 5 no crano. I've been able to do it to some extent. If you want to advance it, I think we can.
I think if you have the capability for just 1 and you do 4, you waste all the 5.
Yes.
You don't waste 4.
You don't waste 4 if you have the capability to do 5.
Now, if you have the capability to do just 1.
Just 1.
But you decide to do 5.
But you decide to do 5.
Yeah.
That one, you are abusing it.
You waste 5.
You waste all of them, the 5. If you have the capability to do only 1, do the 1. Master it before, if you can add up and do another thing, you go to that. Jack of all trades is a master of none. So master 1 first. When you are done with the 1 and you think, say, this where you've gotten to, you can move on or you can add up. You add up to it.
So now I've gotten the idea, still the stake a case study, gotten the idea of mastering 1.
Yeah.
How do I get the proper information? How do I get the proper training?
Proper training is we are having some in books, some from experience, some from coaching, some from learning. research. Research is not just about a laptop is many. This time AI. My laptop now. Oh, me piri, then I get the pictures. That's not the only research you know about. We have field study there. Oh, master, we were pam at the or feature where they be your pam shirt, class a casual shirt and kwa. Kaftan, and no pumps are. Go to him, ask questions about it. Not on show how I will see it. You know, Oba and Metanase, you practice it and see how it's going to come out. Because to become a master, you have to practice over 77 times, 7 times. That means a continuous practice because you lost count. You have to continue to practice. Until yes, our research now, Oba, okasese, no be same thing as school, so no. In the school, but no bachelor baby kakra. It doesn't mean to stick to that and go and learn others. Add it to it. Oba, teacher, no, Gina will move no. No one better to abon and said the auto to bob down. It will put the teacher on his or her toes to learn and come and teach you. But say ya nyenisa na ekoye o research there ya kan na afa laptop na be search because it is someone's experience and on na record at all and I over be kan e bia na the fabric and as material na nipa use here no you don't have that fabric and material available e bia other things bia on no there you don't have that one available, so what do? Go to the ones now they are closer, low hanging fruits now. Let's get them first before we get to the high hanging fruits.
So let me break this battle. Should I go to school or I should go learn it from somewhere?
That one I think that I will throw it back to you. So it will depend on you, the person.
How?
Because I, for instance, I came to school directly. Na minima de pamo baby. People go to school and they will, after completion 4 years, 3 years, they will say they don't know how to sew. But some people will complete that same 3 years or 4 years and will come out as the best people are.
How do I go to school, end up not knowing?
It's the seriousness. That's why I was starting, if you remember, I was talking about purpose.
Yeah.
People came because my friends are going to school. Let me also go to school. Oh, my results are not good. Let me just do fashion. They will just come to fashion and say, Anujima.
Can you just come to fashion?
They can.
Is it that way? Should it be?
Shouldn't be.
Is it easy?
It shouldn't be. Some of them, some people, a lot of people have money to throw away.
Yeah.
Because fashion is very expensive.
Very, very expensive.
Very expensive. And they will be like, oh, Mamingo Siansa Anujuma. Or call Obi or Pamadia, in school for Muna, they are going to be like, oh, my way. Oh, and I co school, your Kotek, me call a KSTU, me call her, and I want the OTF. So let me take it to school and do it. That's how it is. So it shouldn't be just, you have to get a purpose, then you move on to do the fashion. But unfortunately, in our setting, some of them just come or bear fashion, no about. Since they have the money, they'll just be paying people outside to be doing their works for them. And at the end of it, or they'll go knowing nothing about fashion.
Let me pause you for a while.
Okay.
If you are watching this interview, it's getting interesting. These designers then on Vojam Verb. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, put a post notification, that bell down there, you click on it. Any video we drop, you get a notification that says, Key has dropped something. And don't forget, the background, same place, Natus Restaurant. Anything food, nice food, anything you'd want to eat, Natus Restaurant. Let's get back to the conversation. But in the comment section, I want you to do this. One designer you'd want to see here, one fashion person, a consultant, a stylist, anyone you would want to see here in the fashion field, drop in the comment section And what question would you like to give that person when they comes here? All drop in the comment section. I'm Jonas Consult.
Kenneth.
You see, fashion is broad. So always when I'm having a conversation with fashion, I don't want to be specific.
Oh, sure.
Because being specific limits me there. But I always want to open up. Maybe I would have had
We are here.
We were talking about the school and training outside. You see, there is always this notion, school is the best, school is the best. So I would want to go to school. Maybe me going to school, learning is the difficult thing. So should I still go back to school? Or I should go learn it from somewhere? And in this study, there has been this thing like, it's not, let me say, it's a common thing. Personally, I think people who don't go to school are limited to certain information.
Sure.
When you go to school, you are broadening certain information. Let me take a common example, branding. People who don't go to school feel like there is this thing, here, branding. And you just go to here. But people who go to school tell you, first thing you need to do is make sure you have a solid brand. Two things.
Yeah.
Which one is true? Which one should be done? Should I go to school to get all those information, or I can stay in the house and get that information?
Okay. With that side, no, learning the skill, no, outsiders, they have a lot of skills. Because it comes from experience.
Yeah.
What you are going to learn my pamwe me on pekiaye no. Wa pama. I would advise, if you have the chance and I say you have the opportunity, you go learn the skill, you come to school, then you widen your scope.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not the first person to say this here.
Really?
Mr. Watson said the same thing.
Mr. Watson and Isaac.
Yeah, said the same thing.
Because that's
true.
true.
Said the same thing. Like 4 or 5 designers we had.
That's true. If you have the opportunity, I didn't get that opportunity. I just came to school directly because my mind wasn't sewing. Me there yen chira there to be tina on a chira na there. What chira na there you have an assignment to go fee akoda.
The school gives certain opportunity for students to go learn a bit experience outside.
Yes, attachment.
Do students, I don't know, I want to put it right to get things right. Do students actually serve the right purpose they are given there?
Some do, some doesn't.
Percentage-wise, I will give 40 out of 60. 40%.
I'll give like 75.
Because I feel
75, 25. Majority learn.
And the others don't.
Few, they just go there.
When you get the opportunity to learn outside, and when it's an attachment time, you feel you are just going to fill the school's need. Probably there is something you need to learn there.
Yep.
What are the things I need to learn there? Because when I'm done with school, I want to be able to go there, learn.
Let me give you this secret behind that attachment that people go out to do a whole 1 year. Why do you think, say, Yemma students enter school in a whole 3 years, not to school, but we want them to go out? It comes back to say, go and learn the skill. Come to school, widen it up so that you can add something to it. Because school, you don't get enough time to do only the sewing or to do only this. You know how to do everything. The skill is out there. You go there a whole 3 months, 6 months. You go, you learn how to sew because every day, 24/7, you are on the machine. You are doing something with regards to sewing, starting to sew, designing, sewing, packaging. You are sending it outside, delivering and everything. From start to finish, you are doing everything there. The whole 24 hours, throughout the 5 days or the 6 days. But in school, it's different.
Yeah.
So the reason why a Maoko attachment is to learn. But unfortunately, some of the students, doesn't feel the need to learn because they feel say that's their break period from the pressure in school. Because opam ade and once opam, and there will be a man pressure. Opam you opam every. So the 2 hours, 3 hours, no opam opam every, or call no opam for fro. Nina ya de pam no opam, and you feel no question book biya gidi. But that is the time you are supposed to learn the skill no kwa. Usua skill no, then you apply the basic things over school. You children no. Now the count. You realize say all there no, even though o master apamato, but all there no no. There is a slight difference between masters are willing to learn. They come to you, they ask you. Some of them they won't just admit it, but they will look at it and try to incorporate it. Oh, Bejiwe mame. To you no or more jumana, but he's learning. It happens. But don't wanna say, oh, wow, all the could say, oh, school na see attachment there, we are back and now. Oh, madam, may I you? Oh, boss, may I you? Oh, ma, just the following week. Then Nimran also no, not 2 months ago. Now, 1 month be or the any production and I. Oh, boss, me so we na me pam mammy. Say, be a minimum say, boss, a boss, bedje, no boss, upon my mouth. No, I submit it. Over best school no.
Me personally, me a boss need I come from.
A bimpam. Say it is all about the money. And they are there, they or any juma. I know what basso be soon. Because all ban cry be a Jews character. And they say a Jews car, not so unsia. Not at the end of it all no. Also the bassa in Pama. Boss be all be Pama, boss be all on Pama. But so be Pamo on Pamo. The main thing students in Bay or the Becquabon thing, I'm a man, which is very, very bad.
Yeah.
Bansanka or I know oh mistake, the boss will correct him or her. None called the senior. But they don't want to go through that stress. Penicillin, Fala Nedao.
So, if I get everything right, when you go to school, you get a chance to learn the skill people have at home. Let me say people who didn't get a chance to go to school. You learn this, you add the school idea you have.
100%.
After school, you should be ready for the market.
Sure. 100%.
If you go through the right procedure.
100%.
After school, you should
be ready for the market.
After school, someone must give you. After school, someone must give you.
Mambi on Besson Man Rebel, or best set up. No, I forget his called the mount.
Yeah. After school, you should be ready.
You will be ready if you go through the right procedure. You will be ready.
So if I don't go through the right procedure, I'm lacking somewhere.
You will lack something. Oh yeah, shortcut. Manifest say no shortcut to
heaven. Yeah.
Shortcut. No. And you baby an effort. And you know, once I open say it is about your future, and you are building something. And so what a picky abontin de kakra. What picky school dear be account for school dear no because nina say opam nina is about machine ye utiaso now control stitches. Nti dear na ma or the dance of free abontin because o no be a machine so yeah. School dear now about school knowledge no and how to do certain things right no and now they be count there now we now brand ni si abontin your brand can sell. Sana etie. And you know, we school now, you should be ready because we've given you the outside skill and we've given you the inside skill.
And you also been given the chance to learn everything involved in fashion.
Everything.
I was one time telling someone, if you go through school and when you are done with the attachment you are given, by the time you are done with everything, and sitting down, you realize everything you were taught since level 100 to you are done needs to get back to what's one thing you are doing. One set, if you are sewing one set, anything you were taught from level 100 to you finished should be involved in just one set.
Yes. Everything bia ye be choro no. E bia enye ni na but almost everything.
I remember, let me confess, I was sent to buy a wedding shirt. So I bought the shirt, I was like, shit, we didn't tell anybody. The man was a manager at Kumasi Timor. When I was working at the Kumasi Timor, I was like the son for that man. So everything, I was the one who sent. Like, I should go buy a wedding fabric, make sure I get someone to sew it very good. It was, go buy the shirt directly. So when I purchased this, I was like, shit, just a common shirt. When I came to school, I was taught to run and fail. A wound here, level 100, a wound here, flip it. Level 200. Run and fail, shirt, run and fail. We a wound here, how one thing, a palm away in eating, a wound here, flip it. Attachments. And why they must have do my dear friend is flip it. Final year, finishing, I was like, a wound here, how one thing, eating, flip it. I came to the market, started to, I was like, let me start something. I remember I was just there. A client came. When he didn't start on the pump, I was like, who didn't start on there? Oh, who didn't share to him, not bachelor. He bought it. I was like, the same thing as like I bought for the man. I was like, we remember that. And even I remember that I was like, oh yeah, there's a place I met it. I didn't know people within there. Maybe within there, I want to make my home within for. I was like, oh yeah, me every day say for. It's a polymission. Level 100 crown of you. I did it, the person was like, oh yeah, you are good. We come out for one needs and woman. Maybe they been pinning it, I was like, so what I was taught in level 100 now, the camo, level 100, they pay max. Level 200, they pay max.
And now, Bahan.
Last, Abaha. It's the man, funny serious level 100.
How to achieve. Now, he was a designer, so I did do our own team. Now, I say, oh, my busy name, you may go, so hello. And then the field don't mean yet.
There are a lot of information in school. Students boycott it.
Yeah.
I want to use this period to draw the attention to them, because when I was in school, you might see me to be a serious one.
No, maybe they're not only serious, man. Man, I'm bad on.
You might see me to be a serious one, but I'm the max.
That one day.
I'm the max. When honestly, I started pursuing serious fashion during my service time.
Oh.
When it's about finishing. That latter part of finishing. That was the time I had to decide, like, probably you are a guy, you need to decide your life. Are you going this way or you are going that way? And service and so is one thing. When you start here, I'm phoning him say, what start here, Juma?
What start here, Juma?
Oh, me not that you. We are obet that the end that was so and I say, obey a day. Obet Nefia. 1 year she cram, okay, fashion school.
Also, Pamadia.
So my mom was like, it's obey a day. I had a machine at home. It's obey a day. We go to school and after Pamadia. She drew this plan and come in with it. The opposite of me, I was like, Minyam, and you're back to school. Teacher training meet you. Me find me be more to school no. I buy me post to why you were Juma. I was like, nah. I remember the time I was
waste of time.
I was doing my work at the mall. But some no miss kana sa. Me help some me Juma. I don't like that. So I want to sew. We argued on it.
Okay.
We argued like banter on it just for me to go teacher training. My mom felt I wasn't serious with my life because me go fashion school, nothing showed say me spam idea. Now if me school now, me pam idea me hwe na won so ni ma de pam baby I won kire yes so ni pam. Ko school no never kire idea so as there be. This year I don't like very. Then was the time I noticed say I should have started something serious when I was in school.
Yes.
Let's few period now me dey pay customers need the clients need the info. It was just like 3 months of it. Let me use service I don't know. And I said, okay, I have a brand already, but it's into graphics, frameworks, practice. Let me switch the brand. Let me switch the brand and make something solid with it. It's just a few minutes. I want you to, what are the right procedures I should partake as a student to get things right after school?
So, as a student, the right procedure is to know where you are going. when you are moving first year, we give you a lot of things, a lot of career. One lecture will be like talking about a whole career. Careers be no the amount. And among the careers, you are supposed to pick one that you think you can master it. Na oko wenim no, ebi film, na ebi abeshim. Ebi kwa nenim kakra, ebi kwa advance kakra, na ebi afim, na ebi abeshim. Nti the more now oko wenim no, you should know say okay, at the end of it all no, you should know your future plans. At the end of it all, always come and say, you start sowing something. If not for anyone, start sowing for yourself. Because it will get to a time, trust me, it will get to a time, the time you used to sow for yourself, you'll be using it to sow for someone for money. And so, Pama dear pass, who goes to the Biana, and yes, it will be a promo, now shall I cost, now she t-shirts. Because you don't get the time to sow for yourself. They on to us say, ever quack or pick and say, oh, now will be a Pama dear, and I won't permission. But you know, say people are around that almost shelter in one or either. You don't have the time, so you start with yourself. Like your brand in Angasan, Wangasa sell your brand, market your brand. Or call a 300 no. Students and answer or classmates now, they will get to know about. Oh, we. It's before some baby school now, or be a fun baby crown. And him say, oh, Opel will be a Pama pa. Reina, ye money. Our class, we had some like that. Obi wa Obama Tarea after attachments, ye come matter and ya board design about Budin. Ye come matter and ya board reading. Ye can't test us and ya board reading. And you know, how did the person start? And now, Sir fell down on Sonamso. And they are making big. They are making good money out of it. And you know, you being a student, you're not sure. Kowenim and Daso say, I'll tell me about Imajato, Shishin, careers in Shishin, Pekebako. I'll have it me a master pa. Okuenim now start selling that brand to people. To your classmates. Then use yourself as a mannequin and as an exhibitor. Now exhibitor works no. Where I say you talking about headwear, or talking about accessories, or garment making. Then I'll be use yourself as the brand and market yourself. And second way for school until you know say this is my purpose, this is my direction. May walk it on. This is my path. No work with you to order. Zanya friend na obewie na obi abeka say no me hu ni say oye wi koye wi unim de oye, you know what you are about, so you do what you want to do.
You do what you have to do.
Yep.
My last session I do here is a culture here. It's the ritual here. 3 things you do. Advice for someone who wants to start. So advice for today has been like for students. So one advice for students who are willing to start the job. Another advice for a student in the game, but it's in the school, so it's not getting the mileage he needs to get. And third one is a designer you want me to interview. A designer.
First one to students.
First one, advice to a student who wants to start a brand. Second is a student already in the brand. And third is a designer.
Okay, so someone who wants to start a brand, I think say, can't be brave. So I'll just pick some points. Say, know what you want to do. Find your purpose and stick to that purpose now. And also, a student or what game nim dada, and also or what system nim dada, and amboa. And see, obi or what system nim dada and so on. I will entreat you to take everything seriously. Some of us, I say, the more now scared by no, we tend to die from your purpose. obi be can say sika timi the same pageant sika e moja na before enye say sika ba ni nti no na you and your feed the way so the money that comes no know how obesi bi achichemiye na de wo say call savings there was a call expenditure there call profit chicheni yeniye say be in case of any big contract biana your books will be well enough say obetimi enya sa you know ana designer
actually that part is difficult for most designers here because we are designers be brave and
designers never brave.
Or seem a bit some way, but I want you to get one designer, and probably we'll talk about the others.
Oh, I think that I would like to see Maya Tailored.
Maya Tailored.
Yeah, Maya Tailored.
So speak on our behalf. Maya Tailored. Look into our camera and talk to Maya.
Nakumem there. Okay, but yeah. So Maya Tailored, Rosemont Boachi Yadom, if you are listening, I would like to see you on this show. Give us all the experience that you've gone through, everything from the book side and from the outside world. I would like to see you here. This is key. Oh yes, I interviewed in so I have now so for Munyam. About Taki na Bibia cost for paper. That's
it. Father, thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Thanks for honoring my show.
Always.
I have to interview. I didn't do the proper introduction. That is my father. The Nipo would know Bumechiba during the game, during those things. Those alibi nana me yama. If I know Bumechiba from this man. And if you see my brand, oh baby, my brand name they mean exclusive. If you see my brand baby name offer, it's due to this man. He did a great job. So man feel school so is due to honor. Or I'm the 100 man feel. The 200 man feel. 300 man feel. Oh, me never cry you. Let me cry them the fans.
No.
Ben I'm in your graduation.
No. The answer to all the fans.
But you did a great job. You did a great job on my side. So I needed to give you your fans once you are here. Go who will tribute to me, tribute to me, me can't
Mate.
So on this side, this man, I'm saying this man because money needing that. My friend Kwame Jonas. On one a bomb chidom kakra. Why be brave? Me bala 100 or cheer me. A trainee me so what thing. But I'm so what thing. Tell us not serious. No so what thing. And I'm so what thing. Me different. Mammy in the buy. Check it out. You said your whole papa say I'm blessed. Your entertainment. You only want bread. Me say bread. Bear. I think I had to honor you. Or say me tell me that a bit. And I'm talking
about three. They will be a nyame said.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
If you've been watching this interview to now, his designers then, Vogue and Brave. See you in our next episode. I hope you had an interesting conversation. It was brought to us by Natu's Restaurant. I've been saying a some day. Immediately one time and what Papa Prase send my wallet to CNT. At the end, we dinner one thing. So, Natu's Restaurant, and we chow nice food. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put on a post notification. See you on next episode. Bye bye.